Hello guys, how we doing? Welcome back to the Three Hammers. Walking down the Greenway again. Trying to get fitness, just trying to lose a bit of the belly fat. Been working out and that's it just adds to my routine a little bit. Well, last night guys, 3-1 win. Away at West Brom to Sam Allardyce, and David Moyes, as you see in my preview, keeps up his record. It's the manager he's beat the most in the Premier League. I think it might even be like 8 victories in a row against him now, or something like that, or 8 undefeated against him now in a row, which is fantastic. Only change from the starting lineup originally was obviously Brom came in for Bowen, and then obviously Fabianski, got injured in the warm-up. We've seen that a few times, haven't we, over the last few years, where he gets injured in the warm-up, and then Randolph has to come in for him. We couldn't have started any better, really. We burst into the box. Apologies for changing the camera angle, guys. My arm gets tired. Yeah, so we burst into the box. Antonio. I thought he took a bad touch, to be honest with you. And then Johnson's took him out. And then obviously it's a penalty, one of the fastest penalties ever given in Premier League history. No Mark Noble, though, sadly, to step up and take the penalty. Up stepped Declan. And he just, I don't know, he just pulled it a little bit too far, didn't he, at the post. If it goes in, it's a fantastic penalty into the bottom corner. But unfortunately, he's missed that penalty. And I think, that wasn't good for us. I think if that would have went in, I reckon we would have gone on, and won. Probably scored a few, and it would have killed West Brom early doors, because, it just totally kicks your game plan out the window. But the fact, that he missed it, it gives us, a bit of mental, like, downside for a bit, obviously because where results hadn't been going for us, and we've still been a little bit disappointed about not getting Champions League football. So, for long periods of the game, it was a bit frustrating. Their goal came from, the danger man I picked out, Pereira. I tell you what, I'd be all over him in the summer if we can afford someone like him. He is fantastic. What a player. He whips the corner in. I think it just clipped Soucek's head and then went in for Randolph, but they did give it to Pereira as a goal, straight from the corner. But he was their best player by a mile, and I really like that Gallagher, the Chelsea guy that's on loan there. He was really good for them. We was having sort of one of those frustrating games again, like we've had for the last few weeks, where crosses weren't quite getting past the first man, or just that little bit of quality wasn't coming off. And I was just getting more and more frustrated as the game went on in the first half. But we did score, at a crucial time. Goal from Big Tom. The ball was played over. Obviously, Benrahma controlled it well. So Benrahma didn't get his goal, but he did get an assist. They took ages and ages over the VAR check, didn't they? If he was about another shoe size bigger, it probably would have got disallowed. So thankfully it didn't, and that was a great time to score for West Ham. It really, really was. Going at half time, totally different mentality to what we had the first half. What it would have been if we wouldn't have scored. Second half, played really, really well. Had a few really good chances. Obviously Cresswell with that free kick, that was so close. What a goal that would have been, a really, really clever idea. They went close. Cresswell blocked one, didn't he? That was first half, sorry, yeah. Cresswell blocked one, didn't he? And forced a world-class save out of Randolph. But apart from that, they didn't really do much else after that. A couple of little half chances, even they had that one with Ajay, or Ajay, however you pronounce it, their defender. And then we did score, we did go 2-1 up through the man, Oggy. Lovely corner in again. And Ogbonna, his run wasn't tracked. And then it went 2-1 up. Ogbonna now on 11 goals. I think he's now joint second, I believe, with Tompkins. Obviously the only man ahead of him in terms of goal scoring defenders for us is Big Julian. And, it's going to take some to beat Julian's 37, I believe it is. But yeah, 2-1 up. Great. We looked good then. We looked better. We always looked like we was going to be the team that go on then and do things. And then the final goal came, obviously, breakaway 3-on-1, I think. 3-on-1, 3-on-2. Jesse Lingard went on one of these runs after quite a poor game from him, to be honest with you. But, he showed his quality in that final bit. Played in Antonio. And Antonio finished it lovely for 3-1. And that's 2 goals, 2 players on 10 goals now. Antonio's now on 10, Souček's on 10. I think Lingard needs 1 more, and Bowen needs 2. Wouldn't it be great if they all got on 10 goals for now to the end of the season? That'd be brilliant. 1 more game to do it. I don't think they will, but maybe Lingard will. Yeah, I was just buzzing. You know, it's a relief. You know, after some of the results we've had recently, and you know, the slight disappointment at not getting Champions League, it's a relief that, you know, we're guaranteed at least some form of European football next year. Europa League conference is guaranteed, and a point on Sunday against the Saints. We finish above Tottenham. We're guaranteed to finish above Arsenal, which is brilliant. First time we've ever done that in Premier League history. Yeah, so let's just hope we can get that point. And the good thing about it now, you know, if we do get Europa League, you go into the group stage. So it's none of this qualifying. We don't start our season like really early. You know, we ain't got to come back after the Euros and, you know, try and do some qualifying and not be fully fit. And then it really catches up with you like sort of around the March time next season. So, yeah, it's brilliant. What a season it's been, you know. Listen, the fact that we were a little bit disappointed that we didn't get Champions League football is a credit, you know, to how far we've come this year. We would have took 8th. We would have probably took 10th if you would have given it to me at the beginning of the season. I predicted us to finish 14th, I think it was. So the fact, you know, that we have got European football to look forward to next year with the fans back is amazing. You know, it'll keep Declan there for another year. Hopefully Lingard can see, like, you know, what we can do, and you know, going forward, good things, you know. But like, I see it on West Ham Fan TV this morning, post-match pint. I think it was Scotty that said it, you know, or Graham, I think it was. You know, next season we've got to be finishing solidly, you know, 10th, 8th, you know, between 10th and 8th, if a little bit more, if we've got that possibility. But, you know, an 8th next year would be a great season as well. You know, it's about, you know, trying to consistently be a top half team now. You know, none of this 1 good and 4 bad or 3 bad, you know, as it has been for years and years and years. We need to break that mould now, and I think Moyes is the man to do it. But, you know, he just needs to get backed rightly. But that's a conversation we'll have, you know, in the summer when we do our, you know, our season reviews and transfer previews and reviews. You know, there's so much to talk about now, you know. But let's just enjoy what has been a great season, and hopefully it can turn into a wonderful, you know, finish now with a point on Saturday. And guarantee Europa League, and 6, you know, 6, you know, our you know, 5th is our best in the Premier League, so we can't get that this year, unfortunately. But, you know, to finish 6, you know, it's our 2nd best Premier League finish. Amazing, you know. We broke our win record, broke our away win record. You know, I'm not sure whether we can still do the points or not. I can't remember exactly, guys, you know, top of my head just walking along. But you know, it would be amazing as well if we do win on Sunday. We would have won half our Premier League games, 19. That's incredible. That's insane. That's insane. You know, I've never known West Ham to win that many games over a course of a season. So if we do that, that would be amazing. My man of the match, guys. It's a tough one, actually, you know, because there was quite a few poor performances and then there were some really good ones in it. I thought the 2 defenders played really well, actually. I thought Dulcie and Oggs were fantastic. Yeah, I might give it to one. I think they'll share it. We'll give it. I'm kind. I'm in a kind-natured mood this morning. We'll let Oggy and Dulce share it, shall we? Yeah, I'll be back Saturday. You know, we'll be building up to the last game of the season. How amazing it, how quickly it's gone this year. But what a season it's been. What a season it's been. What an unbelievable season it's been. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Enjoy the rest of your day. Gloat to your Arsenal friends who can't finish above us now, and hopefully we'll have the same gloating on our face when we finish above Tottenham this year as well. You know, the only London club to finish above us would be Chelsea. You know, and they're Champions League finalists, but at the end of the day. Anyway, guys, come on, you wines, keep believing. Let's go.